Hey everybody, as you can see, I've got the 38 knucklehead transmission out. In close. This here is oil pitting on the shaft from oil seeping out all around, old oil forms an acid which etches hard steel, which causes minor pitting, which makes the rollers not roll, which eats up your lower end. So I'm going to probably find that in the motor. I don't think this bike's ever been apart. It took me 2 heat cycles and 4 different pullers to get this off. I literally destroyed the clutch hub getting that off. It had never been off. Still had the main seal in it. The clutch hub key had destroyed the keyway in the main shaft. The transmission main seal, it was low on oil, very low, like as in none. When I got it, I filled it up, went for a 20-mile ride, started losing gears, popping out of gears. I'm like, that ain't good. I don't think I put more than 2 tours of 20 miles each on this. And it wouldn't stay in gear by the end of the tour. It's like, okay, the main seal is totally shot. Nobody ever changed the original main seal, and both previous owners were riding this bike. And this is what happens when you don't service this stuff. It's been sitting forever. If you've been a shovelhead, you got to put a main seal in the tranny. First thing you do before you even fire it up, put a main seal in your tranny and service your clutch. They never did it. So this here spring here, it's been busted here. It's supposed to be curly Q like that around here. Never found that piece. Don't know where it went. This thing was 250 degrees. 250 degrees, completely hot and warm. And I still ball peened the end of this, forcing it out of there because it was age frozen. This gear goes inside here. This is your shifter shaft. No wear on the outside. Look at that. It's like new. But the transmission on the inside has been completely destroyed by the 2 previous owners who are riding this bike with no oil in the transmission. So instead of having nice, beautiful original gears, now I got to put an Andrews set in it. Come here and look at this. These are brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Look at that. And that's running with no oil in the transmission. And it's still brand new. Oh my God. It's like brand new. With no oil in the tranny. All the hard facing is worn off the teeth because they're riding it with no oil in the fucking transmission. This is galling from no oil in the transmission. This is keyway shaft gone from not surfacing clutch. This is galling in the kicker from no oil in the transmission. Bearings toast. Shouldn't be making that noise. But the whole thing's like brand new. Maybe that bike's got 15,000. Probably far less. This transmission would just be like perfect if they'd actually serviced the stupid ass motorcycle. This is why when you get one of these bikes, okay, I don't care if it's a restoration, I don't care if it's an old repaint, I don't care if it's an original paint, you better rip it down because all the gaskets and seals are gone. If you don't carefully rip it down and replace all that, you're going to hurt the machine. That is called maintenance. And when you're dealing with an 80-year-old bike, that means split the fucking cases, pal. You better know what you're doing or you're going to fuck it up. So that's the reality of this bike. It's a gorgeous original paint bike that nobody cared for and loved. But we're going to care for it and love it. So I know what I need. I'm going to continue ripping it apart. I'm going to pull the motor out. We're going to make another video or two, what we find, what we discover. The whole front end's coming apart. It's all coming up, down. And one way or another, you know, if somebody buys it, well, hey, you can buy it as is, pal. Whatever. I sold lots of apart machines before they never finished. If not, then we'll get it done. We'll continue making videos. Hopefully we'll get this bike done. But, I mean, this is sad. You know, this is sad. This is absolute, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to ride the bike. And they don't care if I blow it up. But this is why I had to pull it apart. Because I would have blown this bike up if I didn't. Scatter cases. And believe me, I've done that in the past. Because I was once an ignorant motherfucker too. I know better now. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.